It's time for the Raider Report.
I'm Anthony Wilson from ABC 11 Eyewitness News. You are watching the coolest school newscast in America, the Raider Report from Githens Middle School.
I'm Ben Miller.
And I'm Alex High.
Our top story. One of the most popular adults in the building is leaving Githens. Drew Alderman has the story on Deputy Costa's departure.
Deputy Costa, the man, the myth, the legend, will surely be leaving after winter break. This will impact Githens greatly, and he will certainly be missed. The man that holds the school together, a coach of 3 sports, and our school resource officer, is leaving. Deputy Costa is going to Jordan, but we're told this kind of thing happens all the time. We're certainly going to miss Deputy Costa, but will he miss us?
What are you going to miss most about Githens?
There's so many things to actually miss. From the cross-country trail to practices with track, wrestling, cross-country.
Will you miss Deputy Costa?
Yes, because when we do stuff wrong, either him or Mr. Franz come get us, make us do the right stuff.
What is your most memorable thing about Deputy Costa?
When I first came to the school in 6th grade and he was kind of cracking jokes on us.
Do you know who will replace him?
Actually, I do. It's going to be Deputy Jones, who actually worked at Riverside. I've worked with her before, so she'll do a good job. Very experienced.
What are you looking forward to at Jordan?
I'm looking forward to you guys growing up. A lot of you guys, Jordan is a feeder school for Githens, so I'm looking forward to you guys coming there, growing up, learning from other people's advice and your own mistakes, and becoming better people.
For all the 8th graders going to Jordan next year, you won't have to go a long time without Deputy Costa. If you're going anywhere else, you better say your goodbyes before he drives away forever. This is Drew Alderman for the Raider Report.
How cool would it be to sleep later in the morning?
Pretty cool. The DPS school board is thinking about backing up middle and high school start time by 10 minutes. Jenny Fuentes has our story.
Early in the morning, students are always having their heads down due to lack of sleep.
I want school to start later because I like sleeping and I hate waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Just like all of you all, staff, we like to go home early too. So yes, I know that means I have to get up earlier, but let's say I get out about 1:50. You guys get out 1:50. You guys get to go home, talk on the phone, Facebook, text, tweet, whatever you want to do. I get to go home, text, tweet, Facebook, eat, play with my daughter, all of that. So I would definitely start school earlier, end school earlier. Githens, I got your back.
DPS is thinking about changing the time school starts for middle school and high school students because studies show that most middle and high school students aren't getting the recommended 8.5 to 9.5 hours of sleep each night. This is Jenny Fuentes for the Raider.
Whatever happened to the week where we can be wacky and tacky, where we can show what team we like? Well, it's coming back soon, although no dates are set yet, thanks to Timothy Van Dusen on the story, single-handedly bringing back Spirit Week.
Why don't we have Spirit Week?
Spirit Week. That is a phenomenal concept. We usually have Spirit Week the week before homecoming during basketball season, which is winter sports. So you know what that means, Timothy? It's coming up.
Do you know what Spirit Week is?
Spirit Week.
As you heard, Spirit Week is coming back soon, so you can show off the stuff for your favorite sports team, and you can be wacky tacky. This is Timothy Van Dusen with the Raider Report, and you're welcome.
You may not have noticed, but finally, Githens has started recycling. Tyler Dunstan reports on the slow-growing program.
In the corners of classrooms, you might see new recycling bins. Githens has finally started to recycle. We have found that we have a new dumpster. We only have cardboard in there currently, but we should be adding paper products in soon. We asked one of the custodians about the new recycling program.
What do you know about the new recycling system at Githens?
Well, I just found it out yesterday that they brought it in when I got here. We just had to collect the paper, put it different from our trash, and put it up until they come and get it.
Is there a DPS system to work on that here at Githens?
There is, but right now I don't know how closely it's followed.
So it will happen in the distant future?
No, hopefully it happens in the near future.
As you guys know, when you went in my classroom, you saw a recycling bin where I do any of the paper that can be recycled, of the plastic. Matter of fact, these shoes, get a shot of the shoes, were made from recycled newspaper. And so I thought that was important to mention as well. I use as many recycled things as I can, including the hair care products that I use for my hair, and some of my oil sheen is made from recycled material as well. I am a recycler extraordinaire.
As you can see, we don't have much in these bins, but as time goes on, we're hoping that this space will become filled with new recyclable things like bottles and cans. Some students don't agree with the program.
I don't think it's effective at all because no one recycles and they don't really care about it.
We're looking forward to see if the recycling program is efficient. This is Tyler Dunson for the Raider Report.
I'm Jacob Budzinski with sports. With the colder weather, sports have moved indoors. Well, mostly. The Frisbee team has gotten off to a great start with a 4-0 record. This is the best start to an ultimate season by Githens in years. Everyone on the team is happy about their start and is determined to keep going. Boys basketball has gotten off to a good start with a 4-3 record. They continue to win close games and are improving every day. The boys are hungry to make the playoffs and are willing to do whatever it takes. The girls basketball team has gotten off to a slow start with an 0-7 record. The girls are determined to turn their season around and are not happy with their performance.
The wrestling team has started off the season with a 6-2 record. Coached by previous GMS wrestler Martavius Zimmerman, their season looks promising.
Hi, I'm Elijah Hill from the Radio Report. This is a segment of What Happened Was, Part 2.
Go.
Why were you running out of class?
See what happened was, I had to go to the bathroom. I really had to pee. And I was looking for my stuff. So I thought somebody had stole, so I had to run and get it real quick.
Why were you late to work?
So what had happened was I was driving to work, I was on time, I was no problems, and all of a sudden I'm driving by the bank and I see a bank robbery happening. So I can't just let this happen. It's just not in my nature. So I had to stop and run after the robber and tackle him, and it made me about 10 minutes late for work.
Why were you yelling at the teacher?
I was not yelling at the teacher. See, what had happened was she fussed me out, so I got mad and walked away, and I slammed the door.
See, what had happened was my friend, he was playing Angry Birds, and I wanted to beat his high score. So my teacher came over, and I had my phone out. She tried to take it away from me. I ran away with my phone, and I got caught.
Why were you yelling at the students?
Well, what happened was they had bot flies all over their face. They were laying eggs on them, and they were going to get those little larvae in their faces, and that would have been just completely disgusting, so I had to yell at them to get all the bot flies off their face.
Ah!
You may have noticed that some of our male teachers were shaggier than ever this November. There's a reason for our non-shaving teachers, as Bryce American reports.
November was Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. It's almost like Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Not shaving for the entire month is just like wearing pink butt for men.
It's basically something that males do to show awareness for prostate cancer, and the goal is to embrace your hair, which a lot of cancer patients lose when they have cancer. So,
What made you grow your beard out?
Well, it's No Shave November. The hardest part is the scratching part. It's supposed to be for prostate cancer awareness, and my father had prostate cancer.
Here are some before and after pictures of teachers who participated in No Shave November. This is Bryce Merquin for the Radio Report.
The segment we didn't think we would need to repeat is now becoming a regular part of the Raider Report. Ladies and gentlemen, new teachers, Part 3.
I know it's hard to believe, but we mess up sometimes. Here's some behind-the-scenes clips of our funnier moments.
I can't do this. Sing a song. I will kill it every time. Sing a song. Pick a song.
What do you think about boys sagging?
If you're sagging your pants, I'm not gonna talk to you. So don't. Yeah.
Why don't you put
Hi, I'm over.
Stop.
I think I hit the blood before it came.
So, Halloween was pretty fun, right? We should see what some of our fellow feet. That made so much sense. A round of applause for myself. I'm gonna do the round of.
So, Halloween was pretty fun, right?
I guess so. We should probably. I guess so.
I guess so.
Oh, can we actually
Why were you yelling at the students?
Well, what happened was, see, I did it.
4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Coffee. I drink that very regularly.
Hi, I'm Mr. Walsh. I'm the greatest. Rah, 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 rah. Growl.
I am so sorry. Oh God.
Why were you yelling at the students?
What happened? That's not even right.
2, 1.
I'm Anthony Wilson from ABC 11 Eyewitness News. You're watching the coolest student newscast in America, the Raider Report from Githens High School. No, not Githens.
This is the last Raider Report of the semester, so we have a new crew next time.
We say goodbye with the sounds of chorus and band holiday performances. Thanks for watching this edition of the Raider Report.